What is up, YouTube? What's up, Giants fans? It's your boy Jay Downs. We're back at it with another New York Giants video. Back at it with another New York Giants banger. And we got ourselves an Andrew Thomas injury update. Jordan Ryan just tweeted, and he was going to tweet, the left tackle's hamstring is sore, and it's not believed to be a long-term injury after he underwent an MRI on Monday. So a sigh of relief for the Giants. It's still possible that Thomas misses some time. It would depend on how he comes through this week. We'll see what he does when they return to work on Wednesday. Something that needs to be factored into the equation that the Giants have 2 games in 4 days at Arizona and at San Francisco. This offensive line obviously needs Thomas, but you can't risk something relatively minor becoming more serious. So basically, Andrew Thomas shouldn't play this week. Andrew Thomas should not play this week. If it's not a long-term injury, that's great. That's good. But you should not throw him out there this week. I don't care what he looks like. If he ain't 100%, do not throw him out against Arizona. The Giants should be fine without Andrew Thomas to beat Arizona. It's next week where we're going to need Andrew Thomas to be 100%. Against the 49ers. That defense is absolutely loaded. It's elite. They got Nick Bosa. They got everything on the defense. We're going to need Andrew Thomas for that game. And if I'm the Giants and Andrew Thomas is not 100%, I am not throwing him out there versus Arizona. We cannot afford to lose Andrew Thomas for a long period of time. That would be season killing if we lost Andrew Thomas for a long period of time. So great that it's not a long-term injury, but still we should be precautionary with Andrew Thomas. Do not play him this week and play him next week when he's more, rested up, more healthy, closer to 100% versus the San Francisco 49ers in a game that we're going to really need him if we want to have a chance to beat that team. Now let's get into some free agent news. The Cincinnati Bengals just released offensive lineman La'el Collins from the PUP list, making him a free agent. And the question is, should the Giants go after the former Cincinnati Bengal and the former Dallas Cowboy? In my opinion, yes. Yes, the Giants should go after La'el Collins. Now, here's the kicker. He is coming off an injury. He got released from the PUP list. And in 2022, it was arguably the worst season for him as a starting offensive lineman. But in my opinion, when you just seen how bad the offensive line was, any addition right now could help the Giants' offensive line. And La'el Collins is a guy that can play tackle. He can play guard. I don't see the Giants signing a tackle in free agency and starting them over Evan Neal. He's their 7th overall pick from the 2022 NFL Draft. You still want to give him time. It's only week 1 of his sophomore season, so you still want to give him more time before you go into contemplating absolutely benching him. But for the right guard position, Mark Lewinsky, you can bench Mark Lewinsky. La'el Collins has, he has experience at guard and tackle. Has played amazing at guard from what I've seen. And, you look at his PFF grades, looked great before, 2022. Has had a great career before 2022 when he was playing for the Dallas Cowboys. So if the Giants were to go after La'el Collins, I would see, him being a guard for us more than a tackle. And I think that could end up being a nice little addition for depth, or for a possible guy that could start over Mark Lewinsky and other offensive line that the Giants could possibly sign, that are out in free agency right now. Dalton Reisner was a free agent from the Denver Broncos. They did not end up signing him back. I'm actually surprised that he actually is still on the open market right now. Later on in the season, when there's more injuries to offensive lines and, more guys end up on the injury report, I could see Dalton Reisner getting picked up by a team for sure because he's a solid guard. I don't even understand how he's still on the open market, and I would love for the Giants to go after him. Another guy, Justin Pugh, veteran guard, 33 years old, last played for the Arizona Cardinals. He was even tweeting about the Giants' offensive line during the Dallas Cowboys game. He was even tweeting about it. He just played for the Giants. And, could the Giants end up going after him to come in and, possibly compete for a guard spot? I would like it. Right now, the Giants could take any guard in free agency right now and possibly start him over Mark Lewinsky. That's how bad Mark Lewinsky was. And Mark Lewinsky ain't a draft pick. He's old. He's around 30, 31 years old. So the Giants really don't see a future with him on the Giants offensive line. So any right now, out of those 3 guys we talked about, those are guys that I would like over Mark Lewinsky for the New York Giants. But that's just a little injury update for Andrew Thomas. Doesn't like it's going to be a long-term injury. But the Giants should sit him this week versus Arizona Cardinals. Save him up, let him rest up for next week's game on Thursday Night Football versus San Francisco 49ers. And we also talked about La'el Collins just got released from the Cincinnati Bengals. Should the Giants go after him, and 2 other free agent options for the New York Giants that they could bring on to help out this offensive line. But if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, definitely hit the subscribe button, and join the freaking channel. And until next time, we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to talk about the Cardinals game, how that is a must-win game for the New York Giants. And until then, though, it's been your boy J Dimes, and we are out. Go Giants. Peace.